Welcome to Accelerated Building Solutions Proprietary Limited, bringing building innovation and safety together for the 21st century. Overview of who Accelerated are. We're a private manufacturing company specialising in the production of external cladding products for the construction industry. We've developed two distinct product lines. One is our retrofit range, where we use technology to retrospectively upgrade existing installs. And we have our new install range, which is new framing and cladding products for use on low and high density construction. Accelerated take innovation and technology to the next level by producing high quality fire retardant products to help our customers move into the 21st century. Accelerated was previously known as Sada Bull, which is fire life in Korean, given that Korea was one of our early target markets due to their massive issues with the combustible cladding. Our ongoing research, however, has shown that English marketing is quite common in South Korea and that it would not have a negative impact for us to remarket under our English name, hence Accelerated was born. Accelerated's range of products have been developed as a direct response to the Grenfell Tower incident and the other multiple tragedies that have happened around the world with combustible cladding. So we're familiar with the Grenfell Tower, the less well known in the Dubai hotel fires, the fires that have occurred in Melbourne and Sydney in Australia, and there have been multiple fatalities throughout South Korea, China, Europe and the USA. The public backlash to these incidents has been fast and furious, and the industry has had to respond quickly. The cost to replace combustible cladding in Australia alone is estimated to be anywhere from $1 to $6 billion. Worldwide, 100 times this figure is being quoted. Replacing cladding is labour intensive, has massive scaffold and safety costs, craneage costs, freight, and the potential of additional damage when removing the existing cladding. What if Accelerated could supply a product to recoat, restore and make safe for a fraction of the cost of replacing the existing cladding? This is where Accelerated retrofit range of topical coatings comes in. Based on intumescent technology already widely used on steel, these coatings have been modified for use on aluminium cladding. Intumescent coatings increase the fire resistance and reduce the flammability index of the existing cladding without the need to remove it. When heated, the coatings undergo a chemical reaction, expanding to form a carbon layer or to release water vapour. This reaction reduces the thermal conductivity of the cladding and contains the spread of fire to the initial ignition point of the fire. This therefore avoids similar Grenfell Tower type incidents, removes the likelihood of any deaths or injuries, and also reduces the cost of property damage. An additional benefit of the intumescent coating systems are they can also be decorative. Whilst you're making the building safer for the occupants, you are also renovating the building, as these outside coatings can be coloured or patterned to give a whole new look to the exterior of the buildings. All of this can be achieved with significant reduction in scaffolding costs, a minimum of 50% less labour, zero craneage in most cases, no disruption or access required to the interior of the buildings, no structural changes to the existing cladding, and less freight, reducing the supply cost substantially compared to new cladding coming to site. And where are Accelerated performing this magic? Accelerated's head office is currently located in Brisbane, Australia. Subsidiary sales offices are initially opening in Seoul, South Korea and Manila in the Philippines. Initially, Seoul was going to be the main manufacturing and distribution hub also. Due to the increasing and unstable cost of skilled labour, the cost of land for factories and storage, and the freight costs from South Korea, the Philippines has now been targeted for this function. The Philippines can supply cheap, relatively stable labour costs, has more cost-effective access to manufacturing and storage space, and is centrally located for the fastest growing construction markets of India, Indonesia, Korea and China when we want to move into these areas. Outline the market choices and the short to medium term plans for Accelerated. What we're looking at here are the population and urbanisation figures according to the UN from 2018 to 2030. Accelerated products are aimed at areas with large population growth that require housing, and therefore we're aiming at highly urbanised areas. The best opportunities currently for Accelerated are South Korea, Australia, Malaysia and the Philippines for our initial target market. Not only are they highly urbanised, they had significant issues with combustible cladding, making them a suitable market for Accelerated's retrofit range of products. We know the what and why of Accelerated's market and the how are we going to penetrate the markets. We're going to partner with official trade organisations, official codes bodies. We're going to build on our existing relationships and create new ones with Tier 1 and Tier 2 building contractors and developers. And King hit the top 10 of these in each region. People like Stocklands, Meritons, Megaworld, Federal Land Corporations. We're also going to build on our relationships with the consultants such as SMEC, Arup, GHD and DCI so they continue to recommend our products. In addition to continuing to grow our retrofit topical application product line, Accelerated intend on introducing a lightweight fibre cement and fibre cement composite cladding products. The annual growth in demand for cladding is 4.4% worldwide, with a large percentage of this in our target Asian Pacific market. Accelerated's line of new install products can be used on both low and high-rise construction, are cost-effective, durable and sustainable compared to wood and brick. They also only require relatively unskilled labour to erect, making them extremely cost-effective. Why you? Accelerated are looking to take on partners. By investing in Accelerated, you will be making a sound investment in a sustainable development in the fastest growing and urbanised regions of the world, with a company that is innovative and versatile into a robust market with resilience, including renovation and new construction, supplying housing to the fastest growing populations of the world.